All right. So today I'm going to talk about the things that we didn't really know. Uh, every American born will need to eat 3.19 million pounds of minerals, metals, and fuels in their lifetime. And not that they'll necessarily eat it, but for the majority of the things they will eat and they will need it. But also, simple things like coal. We use that for heat, energy, lots of other things, but mainly those things. Cement, 53,847 pounds for the average adult in their lifetime, and that's just them using it in the sense of, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Their house is built on cement. Their sidewalks are made out of cement. Like all these things are made out of cement, and those are just the things that you notice. Those aren't the things that you're going around doing every day. Gold. You don't realize how much gold you need to actually like survive. There's gold in things as conductors and things of that nature. Copper. 950 pounds of copper. I'm assuming that's for your house, also for you, and you need copper in your body, a little bit, not very much, but it's just interesting. And then there's just all these other things, like the amount of salt you'll need, and the amount of petroleum you'll need. All these things that are renewable, except for petroleum, but not necessarily attainable forever. They're not perpetual. They're not self-renewing, like petroleum. And that's pretty much the only one that's not. But ultimately, I just thought that was interesting, that we all use so many minerals every day, and we barely even think about it. We don't even think about all the phosphates and all the clays and all the gypsum in the drywall, and the consistency of every type of asphalt and cement is completely different, and the mixtures, I couldn't even begin to explain to you how I know, but the mixtures for those are tested and tried for viscosity, density, strength, brittleness once it dries, and those are things that over time we have slowly developed, and we're getting to the point where we're just using that stuff all the time. But one has to wonder, how much are we taking out, and are we putting enough back in? And I like that renewable part that we covered right here at the end. But another part that I really liked was that Mississippi project. Like I said, the Atachaka River, 60/40, trying to get that water to basically be controlled so that we can sustain life further down the river. And that's been the case for thousands of years, and that's what I love about that. It's history, but it's also geology. You got the rocks that are explaining how long it's been since there was drought here. How long it's been since there was an ocean here. How long has it been since there was a river running through here? In the case of the Grand Canyon or Colorado River, those are things where you're standing on the sandbar in the Colorado River and you're like, man, they must have just lost momentum right here. I mean, at some point, this must have been the snake in the road that just made the river lose its momentum, and there wasn't enough, off or runoff or groundwater to make it keep going. That's kind of stuff that you learn in this class. Is if you didn't know it before, you should respect it for sure. And I knew a lot of it, but I still learned a lot in this class, so I thought that was cool. But I thank you for your guys' time. Good luck on your finals. I really do wish you the best, and you have a good rest of your afternoon or morning or whatever you're having. Thank you so much. Bye.